Hello guys and happy Tuesday. So in today's video I was thinking of doing something a little bit different and kind of bringing you guys behind the scenes and just talking through how I basically got monetized, because obviously on Tuesdays I tend to talk through my own finance updates and I thought, well, this is kind of a finance update, so why not? So if you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel or you just kind of want to know behind the scenes as to what happens, then hopefully this video will be for you. So I'm really going to be talking about what I actually mean by being monetized. I also want to talk about how I managed to get monetized. I then also want to talk about how much I actually made in my first week along with my CPM and other stuff. So if you don't know what that is, don't worry, we are gonna cover it all in this video. So really, if you just want to know how people on YouTube make money, then yeah, this is the place to be. So if you're new to my channel, my name's Veronia and I basically talk about money. So if you do like the sound of that, then feel free to subscribe. And if you're not new to my channel, then feel free to give me a thumbs up because it actually really does support the channel. I know I usually say that at the end, but I know some of you guys don't actually watch till the end, so I'm gonna say it now. So basically, when people talk about being monetized on YouTube, if you have a channel and you have videos, you are going to have ads in your videos, and when people watch that, you basically make money. So in terms of the ads, they're not actually going to be on every single person's YouTube channel because there are certain requirements. So in terms of the requirements, the main ones are really having 1,000 subscribers and then also 4,000 watch hours. Now there are also other requirements in terms of abiding by YouTube's guidelines and stuff, but the main ones are the subscribers and your watch hours. So in terms of that watch hours, that actually equates to about 240,000 minutes. So it's actually quite a long time when you start to think about it. But in terms of my own timeline, it took me about 6 months to reach the 1,000 subscribers. So I uploaded my first video on the 31st of May, and then it took until somewhere in November. And I know it was before the end of November. So basically about 6 months or less than 6 months. And then for my watch hours, it actually took me another month to reach that. So I ended up reaching that at the end of December. And I know a lot of you guys knew that that was actually one of my goals, to basically hit those watch hours before the end of December. So I did that, which was great. And I know some of you were also watching my videos to help me get through that because you let me know that you were binge watching my content. So thank you guys so much. And yeah, it was great to reach those watch hours before the end of 2020. So once you basically hit those requirements, what you will then need to do is you can then apply for monetization. So you then have to go through an approval process. You've also got to apply through something called Google AdSense. So that's basically how you will get paid out, because if you didn't know, that YouTube and Google are part of the same company basically. So that is what happened. I went through the application process and it took me about a week, I would say, to get approved, and I then got approved on Monday the 4th of January. So once I was approved, that literally meant that I could start having ads on my videos, which was very, very exciting. As soon as I got the email, guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I was straight onto my laptop adding all the ads that I could, and yeah, because I was just so excited. And I remember letting you guys know on Instagram that I had been approved as well. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, then be sure to do that so you can get some updates whenever things happen basically. So now you probably have seen that I have ads on my videos. Now, as someone who would be watching YouTube videos, I hadn't actually realized that there were different types of ads. So there is the skippable ones, so the ads that you get, you know, in the beginning of the video or in the middle, that 3, 2, 1 skip, those are the skippable ones. You've also got the non-skippable ones as well, so ones where you actually have to watch the ad the whole way through. You've also got some overlays, so usually if you see like ads at the bottom, those are kind of overlays, and you also see ones maybe at the side if you're on your laptop, for example. So there are different ones, and basically if you're a creator, then you can choose the type of ads within your videos, but you can't actually choose the ads themselves. So I have no idea what ads are going to be played on my videos, and most of the time I just have to hope for the best, to be honest. But in terms of the types of ads, so I've actually purposely not chosen the non-skippable ads, and that's just a personal choice because I want you guys to be able to have the freedom to watch, you know, the ads yourselves. I don't really want to have to force you to watch those ads, and especially from my point of view, sometimes it can be a little bit annoying. So I didn't really want to have that burden on you guys, and I just kind of want you guys to enjoy the experience. And the reason why most people will have those non-skippable ads is because you actually make more money if someone watches the ads the whole way through compared to watching only a couple of seconds. Now with the skippable ads, even if you do skip it, I will make some money, but I will make more money if you end up watching the whole thing compared to only if you're watching, you know, a couple of seconds. So that is probably why you will see some people actually add in those non-skippable ads, because they eventually will end up making more money. But if you ever want to support your favorite creators, then literally just watching the ads the whole way through, they will end up making more money because of that. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense. And I think what we're going to do now is we're just going to go onto my laptop. We're going to see how much I basically made in my first week, and we're also going to be talking about my CPM and all of that good stuff. So yeah, let's just go and dive in. Okay, so here you can see on my laptop I had about 5,000 views, I had about 533 watch hours. I also had gained some subscribers as well, so also 147 subscribers, so if you're new to my channel, hello guys. And you can see that my estimated revenue was about £40.15. So that was all within my first week. I was able to get £40. Now obviously that is estimated because I don't actually know why they do an estimation, but that is basically how much I'm likely to get. And in terms of how you're getting paid, actually what will happen is that YouTube will take about 50% of the cut. I think it's 50%, so don't quote me too much on that, but I'm pretty sure it's about 40 or 50%. But in terms of the money that they take, that's not actually shown on my analytics. So this is actually the money that I will get in my bank account, hopefully, you know, when it comes to payday. So if I go on see more here, you can see how much I actually got per day as well. So on the first day that I got monetized, I got about £3.46 estimated, and to be honest, that wouldn't have been a full day as well, because when I got approved, I got the email I think about 11 AM of that morning. So that would have just been once I added all the ads onto my video. So I made about £3.46. The next day I made about £7.47, which I think was really interesting. So almost £10 for one day, although that is a day that I actually uploaded a video, because you guys know I upload on Tuesday, so I figured that I would probably have more money on that day. But on the Wednesday I then made about £5.69, on the Thursday about £4.07, Friday I made about £5.71. Again, that's when I uploaded one of my videos, but it actually wasn't as much as the Tuesday video. But with that Tuesday video, it was talking about my net worth and my budget, so that was probably slightly more popular than some of my other videos. And then the Saturday I made about £4.59, and then the Sunday about £5.55, and then the following Monday about £3.61, which is actually quite weird because basically on that Monday it didn't really change that much. Actually, it was only by a few pence. So yeah, the first Monday I made £3.46, but the next Monday I made £3.61. So maybe Monday is just not a great day. Maybe people just aren't really watching videos, or just not watching my videos anyway on Mondays. But that is basically it, which I think was quite interesting. So let's just quickly get out of here, and I want to go to revenue, and I want to talk about CPM. So basically with CPM, which it kind of tells you here, but CPM means effective playback based cost per milli, and tells you how much advertisers paid per 1,000 monetized playback. So basically with the 1,000 views you get, so the 1,000 views that you get that actually watch those adverts, how much advertisers are likely to pay you. So that's on average, but then your RPM is basically how much you basically earned on average per 1,000 views, if that makes sense. So that's why they've got slightly different ones. Now everyone's CPM is going to be completely different, and it really just depends on a few factors. So one of the factors is really your niche. So what are the topics in your videos? So I know that my CPM is relatively high compared to other niches. So for example, personal finance is going to have a higher CPM compared to maybe a beauty or fashion video, for example. And I think basically there are certain advertisers that will want to be in front of my audience. Maybe they're likely to pay more just because of the type of audience, because if you are interested in sort of money in that personal finance niche, then maybe they find that quite valuable. I have no idea, but I've heard that that is basically what they do. So that's kind of why CPMs can change, and it also can be dependent on your audience as well. So for example, if your audience is from the US or the UK, or you know, sort of Western countries, then it's probably going to have a higher CPM compared to maybe other developed countries. So yeah, there's a whole load of different factors, but this is basically my CPM. So about £10.82. So you can see that on Monday my CPM was about £11.06, and you can see that it slightly fluctuates. So on Tuesday it was about £10.97, Wednesday it was about £12.48, and yeah, so on. So yeah, I do still think it's really interesting to see, and I'm quite actually to get £40 in my first week. I definitely was not expecting. So I was really hoping by the end of this month that I would hopefully get about £100. So I think the way it's going, I should reach £100, but we'll definitely see. And what I'm going to do is, if you guys are interested, I will do a video next month talking through how much I actually earned in the whole month of January, just so you guys can see, and yeah, you can just follow me on my journey. But yeah, I hope you guys liked it, and if you did like this video, then remember to give me a thumbs up as well, and definitely let me know in the comments, guys, did you think this was going to be slightly more or slightly less? I'm curious to know your thoughts. I do post every Tuesday and Friday, so if you would like to know more, then of course you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on Friday.